If you've ever searched for an answer, if you've ever looked for something that was lost, if you've ever held out hope in a hopeless situation, then meet the Last Chance Detectives. Mike Fowler was 6 years old with a dad for a hero. As a fighter pilot, Mike's dad was often away from home. But when he was home, they had the best of times, until one day. Now believing his dad is missing in action, Mike refines his detective skills, hoping to one day find his dad. Making their clubhouse in a restored B-17, Mike joins 3 friends in solving their small town's not-so-small mysteries.
I'm Mike Fowler. This is Winnie, Ben, and Spence.
Together, they're the Last Chance Detectives.
You don't mess with the Last Chance Detectives!
3 explosive episodes wherever quality family videos are sold.
It's here! McGee and Me, the kid vid sensation entertaining millions of families worldwide. McGee and Me features real kids in real-life adventures combined with totally awesome animation. McGee and Me, it's the best way to bring biblical values home. Don't miss any of the great McGee and Me adventures from Focus on the Family and Tyndale Entertainment. Available wherever best-selling Christian videos are sold.
So, you're absolutely positive about this?
Yes, Mr. Whitaker, I am.
Eugene Meltzner has lived an odyssey for a long time. But all that is about to change.
What's it gonna be for summer vacation? Canoeing down the Amazon? Hang gliding over Acapulco? Probably a snook fishing trip in a swamp outside Toledo.
Nah. If Renee's Phillips and my dad have all cooked up some big surprise trip for us all, it's gotta be pretty spectacular, right?
You mean like that tulip festival we went to in Michigan?
Where's the dip? Oh, there you are. Just kidding. I've only got a few more hours to tease you before you go.
And I thought she only loved me for my potato chips.
Oh, why did they have to make it a surprise anyway? How am I supposed to pack?
We'll only be gone a week. We'll be back before you know it.
Why can't I go too, Daddy?
Oh, maybe in a couple of years, honey. But this trip's for your brother and me. We need to spend some time together learning more about each other.
Dad, I can tell you all you need to know about Nick.
Hey, Liz, this is a great remodel job. And great food.
Thanks, Phil. Have some more.
Yeah, I love some. Got to build up my strength. I'm going to need all my stamina spending a week with 3 teenagers having fun, going you know where, doing you know what.
My, when you keep a secret, you really keep a secret, don't you?
Who wants food?
My dad's too excited. We must be going to a dentist convention.
I saw my dad pack a swimsuit. Must be someplace with a pool.
It's California. That's where we're going. How do you know? Well, it's gotta be. Wherever we're going, my dad's gonna join us, right? And I haven't seen him much since the divorce. And he lives in California and he's been wanting me to visit, right? It all makes sense.
That's the same logic they use to prove that Elvis is still alive.
Hey, Dad, when are you gonna tell us where we're going?
Soon, but I'll give you a hint. God fills me with strength and protects me wherever I go. He gives me the sure-footedness of a mountain goat upon the crag.
We're going to the zoo?
Here's a hint.
Happy trails?
Okay, attention everyone. The time has finally come for the dads to reveal the surprise destination. A drum roll, please. Nick, Philip, and Renee, pack your bags and get ready for the time of your life. California, here we come.
Yeah! Yes!
Yeah!
Right! Yes! Oh, I knew I was right. Next stop, Beverly Hills.
Wow, I wonder if we'll meet any movie stars.
To our courageous kids, Nick and Philip and Renee,
Courageous?
may we return stronger and wiser and closer from this adventure,
Adventure?
having grown and stretched ourselves as we meet the exciting and thrilling challenge of
Mountain climbing? These don't look like the Beverly Hills to me.
Toto, we're not in Indiana anymore.
How long you usually gotta wear a body cast? 6 or 7 months?
Don't worry, Philip. You're not gonna break anything.
You're right. Probably pass out first.
Mountain climbing, Well, I guess I don't need to worry about those surfing lessons. Let's see. What does one wear to scale the heights? Nope. Nix. Wrong. Ah, perfect. Wow.
Hi, sweetheart.
Dad!
Oh, golly, I missed you.
Oh, I missed you too.
Let me see. Let me look at you. I hardly recognize you. You've grown. You've really grown.
Well, that's what teenagers do, Ted.
Yeah. Hey, David. Hey, good to see you.
You too.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Wilderness Excursions with Dad. I'm your senior guide, Brad Gifford, but you can call me Giff. This is my co-leader, Consuela, Connie for short. Now, the two of us will be your guides, and the 6 of you make up what we call a struggle group.
He's got that right.
Now, in the next few days, we're going to teach you a lot about mountain climbing, but you're also going to learn wilderness survival skills.
Teaching? Learning? This is summer.
Forget teaching and learning. What about climbing and surviving?
And you can be sure that by the end of the week, each of you will have learned something about yourselves. The woods have a very quiet way of exposing our fears. And they also bring us closer to each other and to God.
So we'll be able to move out as soon as you can pack our supplies into your packs. All right, let's go.
Philip, what are you doing?
I'm struggling with my fear.
What fear?
My fear of being crushed under all this stuff.
How do I pack this thing? Heavy things first? Alphabetically? Maybe I should...
Sorry, Renee. That's supposed to be in Philip's pack.
You put a snake in my pack?
A little rubber snake. Come on, a little wilderness humor between father and son, huh?
This is gonna be a long week. This is gonna be a long adolescence.
I'm starting to realize that camping in the wilderness is going to be a lot different than spending the night in the pup tent in our backyard. For one thing, it's difficult to raid the refrigerator at 10,000 feet.
It's very different, you know, honey.
I know, Dad.
You gotta work harder in junior high.
I know, Dad.
And you gotta choose your friends very carefully. So you can have some fun, too.
Right.
But not too much fun. You
will.
need to study. Should I be writing this stuff down for you?
Dad!
One thing is for sure, Dad is having a great time taking pictures. I guess shutterbugs really thrive in the wild. I figure that we'll have to hike through all these big mountains to get to the small, easy, beginner hills that we're going to climb. Of course, I could be wrong.
Well, this is it. When you get back to Indiana, you'll be able to tell them that you climbed the giant. Ta-da!
Got to be kidding. I can't climb that? I can't even look at that.
Let's keep pushing on. We got to make camp before nightfall. Now remember, never put your sleeping bags too close to the campfire. And always put your food packs high enough so the bears won't get them.
Remember that fella from the town where we gassed up the Jeep?
That Paiute Indian? He's quite a character.
Yeah, he says there's a giant man-eating grizzly that roams these woods. The Paiute call him the wild bear of Giant Mountain.
Come on, Phil. He's just having some fun with you. There aren't any bears at all around here. They're only small black ones.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Great. If I don't fall off a mountain, I'll get eaten by a bear.
You know, honey, part of growing up is learning not to believe everything you hear. Yeah, in junior high, for example, you're going to hear all sorts of stuff. You got to learn how to use good judgment.
That is, if I live to see junior high.
After 8 miles of trails, you work up quite an appetite. Ugh, maybe not. What I wouldn't give for a pizza.
Ah, what's for dinner, Connie?
Bueno. Dehydrated macaroni and cheese.
Ah.
I hydrated it myself.
Smells, really, really hot.
Thanks. Can you guys watch this stuff for a second? I gotta go help Giff for something.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Whoa! Mealtime! Oh, some broiled rattler, huh? Hey, we got squirrel sausage and poached porcupine, huh? All in one pot.
Dad, you're never gonna fall for that.
My son doesn't like my practical jokes.
I wonder why.
Hey, sugarless candy? Oh, they're great. Eat them all the time. Well, I think I'm going to use the restroom. Or the wilderness room.
I don't know about this giant mountain thing. You risk your life for what? Just to say you risked your life? I'm a cartoonist, not a rock climber.
Nick, I know, I'm scared about most things, but this giant really scares me.
Yeah, me too. I hope our dads know what they're doing. Did you hear something?
Yeah, my stomach. Saying, no. Please, no.
chase the wild bear of Giant Mountain.
If it's a bear, it smells the food, and it probably just wants to investigate.
Probably? Not a bear, that's a man!
No, it's not a giant bear. It's a giant slipper, and this is a giant blanket. The two of you guys were hysterical. You should have seen your faces. Oh, no, a bear! Whoa. A bear, run away!
Phil, sometimes you are unbearable.
Unbearable. You see, now that's funny. Unbearable. Only you can prevent forest fires.
Hey, you okay?
No.
Well, he was just trying to be funny.
Yeah, I know, but he never is.
The next morning, we all discovered that sleeping in the cool, fresh air puts everything in perspective.
Some life. When you're not climbing rocks, you're sleeping on them. I'm even dreaming about rocks.
I think Connie's boiling some for lunch later.
Morning. Hey. Boy, you were up early.
Well, I wanted to catch a few sunrise shots, try out my new lens.
Like my outfit? Climbing is great. Whoa. Once you get the hang of it.
Right, McGee. Even after Giff and Connie's lesson with all the ropes and stuff, I still don't think I'm cut out to hang off the side of mountains. I've been sitting here since dawn, wondering how I'm going to tell everybody that.
Come on, Nick. You gotta give it a chance before you hang up your boots.
Come on, Nick. Get your pack. We're moving out.
Well, it was nice knowing you, McGee.
They don't call me king of the forest for nothing. Okay, maybe Prince of the Forest.
All morning, we spent learning the basics, like how to safely go over the side of a cliff. In my mind, safety and cliff don't belong in the same sentence.
Tell me, Dan, why are we putting ourselves through this?
I don't know. All I keep thinking about is that kid's book I used to read to my little sister.
You know the little engine that could? Only this time I keep saying, I think I can't, I think I can't, I think I can't.
Okay, everybody. The only way out of here is up and over. So, this is where we're going to put to the test everything that we've learned so far about climbing.
I think we made a wrong turn somewhere. Yeah, back in Eastfield.
All right, kids, watch me.
Okay, now remember what we practiced. Halfway up, lean back on your ropes so that you have confidence you're secure. Now take your time and always check your footholds.
Well, that doesn't look so hard.
I heard he was raised by a pack of mountain goats.
Okay, who's gonna go first? Nick?
I don't think so.
Why don't you go ahead, son? Give it a shot.
Come on, let's go.
You can do it, son.
Okay, Nick, let's go.
doing great, son.
Come on, Nick. You're okay. Just a little loose rock. Find your footholds.
Come on, Nick. You can do it.
Rope.
Hold on. Help's on the way.
Hey, Nick. I'm right here, pal. Nothing to worry about. Happens all the time. All right, now just listen to me and we'll get down together, okay?
Okay.
Just swing back on the road. Attaboy.
Like this?
Yep, here you go. All right, come on. That's it. Attaboy. Yes, sir. All right, well done.
Nick, not a bad try first time out. All right? Next time.
Forget it! It's not gonna be a next time.
I'm not going back.
Nobody's gonna make you. That's your decision. I just want you to have all the facts before you decide.
What facts?
Well, as scary as it looks, all the equipment makes climbing very safe.
Okay, great. But why bother with all this just to climb up some dumb rock?
Believe it or not, climbing's fun, Nick. It can give you a great sense of accomplishment. It's challenging. You make great friends.
So far, you could say the same thing about baseball.
Okay, how about this? Climbing reminds us how much we need God's help. He'll take us up any mountain, maybe a step at a time, but he'll get us there. Remember, he made all this. What better place to learn that, huh? I mean, look around. Come on, let's go.
When good King David was small, he had a big man to slay. No, he just couldn't give in. Whatever the odds that day, no matter how tough the fight would get, he had to press on. He just couldn't quit. He had to run the race. He had to keep the faith. Step by step, one step at a time. Step by step, never looking behind. There's no way to go but up and over the hill. Just step by step. Step by step through the danger zone. Step by step, but you're never alone. There's no way to go but up and over the hill. Just step by step. When you wanna give up, 'cause you feel you can't cope, know that each trial you face helps build patience and hope. No matter how tough the fight may get, you gotta press on. You just can't quit. You gotta run the race. You gotta keep the faith. Step by step, one step at a time. Step by step, never
showing me all the ropes. Literally.
Yeah, you're great.
After a few days in the woods, you come to appreciate the soothing sounds of the forest.
Come on, cut it out, you guys. It's not gonna work. Amateurs. You guys think I'm gonna fall for that? A bear. Candy. You want some candy? Have some candy. Have some candy. More? Good. Good for your teeth. There you go. Here, take my pack. Denim. Here you go. Yum. Up. Bear! A bear! It's a bear! It's a bear! Bear! It's the wild bear of Giant Mountain. He attacked me.
Right, Phil. We've heard that one before.
No, he really did. Way in the woods, just over that ridge. I was getting firewood, and there was this giant grizzly. He must have been 10 feet tall.
You gotta get it right, Phil. The wild bear of Giant Mountain's supposed to be a black bear.
It was him. Well, look, he ate my fanny pack.
Maybe it was Yogi Bear, Phil. Didn't he eat the Ranger's pack once?
You guys, you gotta believe me. I mean, he was huge and brown. He wanted my sugarless candy.
No, well, there you go. At least you have the satisfaction of knowing that you're promoting good dental hygiene among the local bear population, Phil.
Hey, listen up, everybody. Instead of us all sleeping around the fire, we're going to do something different tonight. After dinner, we're going to lead everyone out to their own camping spot for the night. And that'll give you a little time alone together, a chance to get to know each other a little better, some honest time. Now, don't be afraid to open up with each other, all right? Connie and I will be back to pick you up about 7:30 a.m.
What about the wild bear?
Phil, even if there was a bear, he's long gone. Now let's concentrate on some honest time with Philip.
Nobody believes me. They don't believe me.
Okay, so I conquered one small practice hill, but the giant is still waiting for us. And no matter what anyone says, a 1,000-foot cliff is still a 1,000-foot cliff.
You know those ropes they have in gym class?
Yeah?
I ever tell you about the time I was in junior high and I raced my best friend Jared to the top?
No. Did you win?
Well, sort of. I'd never climbed the ropes before, but somehow I beat him to the top. The trouble was, when I got up there and looked down and realized how far up I was, I panicked. I mean, I didn't know whether to slide or jump or what.
So what'd you do?
I remembered what one of the first guys who climbed Mount Everest said. He would never look down before he looked up first. So I looked up and I prayed for help. And then I was able to climb down, hand over hand, 1 inch at a time. Ever since, whenever I start to look down, I look up first.
Yeah, but every time I look up, all I see is the giant.
Well, pal, don't worry. I'll love you whether or not you climb another rock in your life.
Well, I've got the rocks figured out. It's the mountains I'm worried about.
Bears don't like water, do they?
Not unless they're into water skiing.
Oh, not you too. You believe me, don't you?
I don't know, Dad. I mean, every time I think you're going to say gotcha and start laughing at me.
Well, guess we're going to have to do something about that, huh? I really did see a bear. Really.
It's Dad's place to worry, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
And listen, honey, don't start wearing makeup too soon either. You know, I mean, once you start with that stuff, you never go back. And, dating. I know you're a teenager now, but there'll be no dating till you're 18.
Dad!
17?
Tomorrow, Nick, you're going to choose whether you face a giant or not. Next week, when you're back home, you'll have some other decisions to make. Yeah, every decision takes courage. And you know where to find that courage, right?
Just look up.
It was really cool to spend time with Dad, but as reassuring as he is, I can't get my mind off the giant. It just keeps staring back at me like a bad dream. $7:15, oh no. Better get ready. I wonder where Dad went.
And, let's see, don't ride with anybody who hadn't had their license for at least 2 years. Remember, don't go to the mall.
Please stop.
Yeah, I know, honey. I'm going awfully fast, but I'm not with you for very much time, and I have so much I want you to remember.
Daddy, I'll always remember this is the best vacation I ever had. And I'll remember that you love me a whole lot.
With all my heart.
But just because I'm a teenager now doesn't mean that I'll forget everything you taught me while I was growing up. You don't have to start telling me all of the don'ts, because you spent 10 years teaching me all the right do's.
It's just so hard, honey. I'm so far away. I just want to be with you. I want to protect you.
I miss you too. But the things you taught come back to me. And it's like you're still there. Almost.
If those guys don't believe me, I'll just have to show them a thing or two. Wait till I pull out my old crazed moose routine.
Dad, stop! We're all tired of your jokes.
Philip, they didn't believe me when I was almost eaten by a bear.
Were you?
Guess I cried wolf one too many times, huh? Is there anything I can say to make you believe me?
Like Giff said, be honest.
Okay. I was really scared to even move a muscle. I was thinking what it would be like to never see you or your mother or your sister ever again. I was thinking that there's so many things that I still want to tell you. And how ironic it would be for Mr. Practical Joker to get eaten by a mythical bear.
So you really do love us?
Oh, yeah, pal. More than you'll ever know.
It's not like Dad to be late. Better go find him before Gift gets here. Dad? Dad? Dad! Where are you?
Help!
Dad?
Good morning. Time to head back, guys. David? Nick? Hello?
Help!
Dad!
Help! Help! Help!
Dad!
Nick! I need help!
I'm going to get some help.
I can't hold on much longer. Nick! Nick! I'm slipping.
No time, kid. You gotta get a rope to him, now!
Me? But...
Nick!
Okay. Hold on, Dad. Please, God. I need that courage now. Dad, I'll be right there. Just hold on, okay?
Careful!
Okay, kid. Steady. Find the cracks.
I'm almost there, Dad.
Oh, hurry, son.
You got it? Hold her steady. Whoa!
Dad, tie this around your waist. Here, take this. Slide it under. Open up over here. You'll be okay, Dad. I got it. You'll be okay, Dad. You'll be all right.
I just wanted to get one last shot from the edge, and it just suddenly gave way.
All right. All right, Dad. See if you can give me some help and pull us up.
I think my arm is broken.
Okay, Dad.
That's the giant? And Nick, you rappelled off that to save Dad?
Well, I didn't know it was the giant at the time.
Oh, he was a hero just the same.
Oh, absolutely.
Every time we look at the pictures from the trip, I'm always amazed. We all climbed a mountain.
What's that stuff? Oh, broiled rattlesnake, some squirrel sausage, and poached porcupine.
Like father, like son.
Hey, I'm not gonna fall for that old trick. We learned that one in Junior Raccoons.
Don't worry, Philip. Just takes a little time.
Speaking of food, I think all of us deserve some more cookies.
Sounds good to me.
The next time we hit the giant, bag the macaroni. We're taking chocolate chipsters.
Nah, I don't think I'm going to be climbing the giant again, McGee.
What? You ready for Everest?
Nah, but I have a feeling that there'll be plenty of giants right here every day. Now I know I can face them. See, courage isn't something you find in the wilderness. It's always here with you. God helps you find it. Here's one for the road. Watch the crumbs.
Wait! I've got an idea. Next year, how about scuba adventures with Mom? Cowabunga!
Nicholas, get me out of here!
McGee.